All right, so guys, welcome. It's lovely to have you all in the room. It's wonderful. We are recording, so just for the recording purposes, there's a lot of toys out on the floor. 2 blocks, we will be using them just to support the head if they have a cushion at home, otherwise the blocks will do. And if you have another little polo to sit on here and there, we can do that as well. All right, other than that, we work with our bodies and we just let ourselves relax. It's Wednesday, chance to recharge and stretch a little bit and just release a bit of tension. So we're nearly there, at the end of the year. Can you believe it? Yeah, unbelievable. Yeah, next week's our coffee date, so yeah. Anyway, so our week is all about abundance. It's summer, that whole abundance of flowers, fruits, food, everything that just has to do with abundance. So you can turn it around and just find what's your abundance as well. Doesn't have to be anything nature-based. So just thinking about that for us today while we do our poses. And so a little bit of heart opening work. So we're working a lot into the chest. So just see what happens. We are taking it slow. It is a gentle class. But sometimes we feel a bit vulnerable when we do open up into the front of the body because we tend to close up and protect our more sensitive bits. So yeah, just feel if you do open up, it can be a little bit of a disconcerting emotional experience. So just see how you go and be kind to yourselves. All right. So we can sit comfortably. Just make sure you're happy whether you're sitting on a block or not. And just wiggle around a little. You can lift your shoulders up and back and down. And we can do 2 more. Let's just release a bit of tension. 1 more. I must say, I'm quite stiff from Monday's class. Let's move back. Lift up, come forward, and 2 more. Good. All right, from here, just settling in, we can take the head from side to side. Just release the neck. Good. And then just to settle into center. Today, if you like, Jnana Mudra, index finger and thumb together. Just focusing the mind, hands resting on the legs. If fingers are not comfortable this way, just turn the palms down onto your legs or palms up, receiving. So let's just grow a little taller, relax the shoulders, relax your neck. And you can start to lower your gaze a tiny bit towards the floor, keeping the chin level if you can, and just start to blink a little bit. Allow the gaze to become soft. And if you're comfy, you may close your eyes. So just start to tune in to how you're feeling today. Just scanning through on a physical level and mentally. Where are you at today? And just giving yourself this time. Just be here for yourself. And allow the rest of the day to remain outside of the room. So just be aware of your breath. Slow, deep breaths as you breathe in and out through the nose. Just settling into a gentle rhythm. Just noticing the rib cage moving, expanding and contracting with your breath. And allow yourself to relax into the face, into the shoulders. See if you can relax your belly and draw the breath a little deeper into your body. Breath all the way out through the nose again. And we'll start to work with a few rounds of longer exhale breath to reduce fatigue, anxiety, tension. So when you're ready, your inhale may be for 4 or 5 counts. And then breathing out for 6 or 7 counts. Just feel yourself release that tension. Just breathing in fresh energy. And breathing out the tired feelings. Just have one more round. And then from there, once you've exhaled, not rushing, just allow the breath to flow naturally again, relaxing into the shoulders again. So a thought from Eckhart Tolle today. The source of all abundance is not outside you. It is part of who you are. When you're ready, we can release our mudras, our hand positions. You can give your hands a stretch and fingers a wiggle. Hands onto the thighs and chin slowly to chest. Just let your neck stretch for a moment as we adjust the eyesight to the light by blinking a few times. Nice. And then from there we can lift the chin and we'll roll the shoulders to the ears and back and down. Good. All right. Most of us will interlace the fingers. You okay? So now breathing in and push the hands away. Pauline, if you want, you can just hold your fingers or this way. Yes, rounding into the back. Good, we're not forcing that wrist. Relax the neck, broaden the shoulders. Good. And inhale, we're going to lift the arms up. Just relax the shoulders. Sonia, you okay to do this?
Yeah.
Okay, don't force. Yeah, don't force it. All right. From here, we exhale and just release. Okay. So let's do 2 more. Just inhale, touch the fingers or interlace and push them away. Lifting up as high as feels comfortable for you and exhale to release. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, push forward. Inhale to lift. Exhale to release. Nice, good. And then just roll the shoulders. All right, we're going to take the right hand behind us onto the floor and the left hand to the opposite knee. Let's lengthen up into the spine. Grow tall. Slowly twist towards your right side. Take the shoulder back, relax the shoulders, relax your neck. Depending on your body, you can wiggle the back arm a little closer, supporting your spine and coming forward onto the sit bones. Nice. Good. Slowly back to center. We're going to take left hand behind us, right hand to the opposite leg, and again just watch where the wrist and the arms are going. Grow tall, breathe in, and exhale, take the left shoulder back, gentle twist, just relax the shoulders. Good. And slowly back to center. All right, just resting hands onto the legs. We're going to do our happy cats and angry cats seated today. So we're going to lengthen up when we breathe in and exhale, we round. So imagine you're doing your happy cat and angry cat here. So this is angry cat And then breathing in, we're going to lean forward, open the chest and pull the shoulders back, lift your chin, stick your tailbone back. So let's do 4 more. Exhale, we round and lean back, tucking the chin. Inhale, we lift forward, opening the chest, chin forward. 3 more, working with your breath. Exhale to lean back and round. Inhale to lean forward. 2 more. Just feel the hips release, feel your spine warming up very slowly. Inhale to lean forward. Last one. Exhale, we round. And inhale, we lean forward, open up into your heart. Nice. And then just sitting up for a breath in. When you're ready, we're going to exhale and lean forward, hinging from the hips. Keep the spine long this time. Then we breathe out and lower your forehead towards the floor. Next inhale, we make a big circle with the hips to the right and over to the back. And exhale, circle to the left and forward. 3 in this direction. Just feel the hips release. Just working with your breath. And then when you're ready, we'll reverse it, breathing into the left and back. Exhale to your right and forward. And 2 more. Good. And then when you get to the bottom, just inhale and roll up slowly. Stacking the shoulders, lengthening into the spine. And then we'll end up with our Kundalini washing machine. So let's get our fingertips onto the shoulders as best we can, elbows wide if you're okay. And we're going to breathe in, those of you who have done it, you know, breathe into the right and out to the left. And you can go as fast or as slow as you like. We keep going for about a minute. Slowing it down, a little bit of energizing today. And coming back to center. Nice, just release your arms. All right, we're moving into our bound angle pose. So if you're comfortable to just sit straight onto the floor, otherwise you can very welcome to use your little foam or your block underneath you. So opening into the knees, wide, soles of feet together. You can start with a nice big diamond shape today, and then we can wiggle the sit bones so that we feel them underneath us. Lengthening up into your spine and allow the shoulders to relax. Just start to feel the heaviness in your knees. Try not to hold tension against the stretch. Just breathe. So you're welcome to rest your hands on your shins, on your knees, or slide them closer to the ankles. We want to try and keep the shoulder blades nice and broad. Spine's long. Slow breaths. Good. From here we're going to slowly hinge a little forward and bring your elbows into your knees and keep lengthening forward beyond your toes. Keep the chest broad. Just breathe. So I'm going to read you something from foreverconscious.com. Abundance is an energy current that is there for us to tune in and work with. It reminds us that the universe is an open door filled with opportunities and infinite potential. Aligning our vibrational field with a field of abundance is about letting go of our beliefs aligned with scarcity, competition, and lack, and connecting with the abundance that is always around us. Right, before I go further, if you want to deepen, you can slide your elbows a little further forward, wrap your fingers around your toes, and now just let your head round towards your feet. Give your back a nice little stretch and relax. So making it a priority this week to connect to the abundance that you are. Think about what makes you feel abundant and visualize it. Gratitude is also a powerful way to connect with abundance. as is watching the sunrise, as it reminds us that each day we are given a new opportunity. How beautiful is that? Nice. So when you're ready, as we breathe in, we're going to roll up. Slowly helping the knees together, and then you can just straighten the legs in front of you, and if you want to pop off whatever you're seated on, just relax your legs, give them a bit of a shake. All right, so from here, you're going to sit nice and tall, flex your feet, and when you're ready, point the toes away. Flexing the feet, and point your toes away. Feel what's going on your legs. Point and flex and point. And then we're going to make circles. So whether they're together towards one another or in the same direction, doesn't matter. A few circles. And then we'll reverse them. Good. Nice. And just sitting up straight again. Let's see if we can turn our soles of feet together. It feels quite odd, hey? And then away from one another. And then turn the soles together. And away as if you're clapping hands. One more. All right. And then just relax. Okay, we're going to make our way onto our backs. So you're going to face the short edge of your mat. And we're going to roll down. We're going to do Mr. Motoyama's life force activation. So once you're on your back, your arms are next to your body and your legs are extended. All right, this is going to feel a little bit strange, but what we want to do is imagine you're stretching your right heel further away from your body. So your right leg's going to become a bit longer, and then you're going to relax it back, and then stretch your left heel away from you and relax it back. Okay, does it make sense? So stretching one heel away, coming back, stretching the other heel away, and coming back. Let's do 10 of them. So when you're ready, push the heel away, right side, come to center, left side, come to center, right side, come to center, left leg, and come to center. Almost like your butt's walking on the mat, coming back to center, left, center, right, and center, left leg, and center. Just keep going. We've got about 5 more, I think. Just feel what's happening with your legs. Good. Let's do 2 more. All right. 1 more. Nice. Okay, now for the fun bit. So we're going to start to relax your legs and just rock your hips from side to side. So just feel the butt wiggle on the mat. Okay, so just a few of these. So we're releasing a bit of tension in the lower back here. Okay. And now we're going to intensify. So you're going to bend your arms, elbows to the floor and hands into the sky. And then use your elbows to increase the twist. So push into the elbow to lift the opposite hip. So just keep rocking from side to side, using your elbows for a bit of momentum. All right, let's do 2 more to each side. I know, quite a weird one. All right, and then from there, you're going to take your legs and extend them to the ceiling. Stretch your arms up if your shoulders allow, and have a little tantrum. Shake, kick, go bad, go for it. There we go. Nice, let it all out. Okay, all right, and then from there, if you want, you can extend one leg, hold the opposite knee, and just rock yourself up, or roll to the side, and come back to seated. All right. Okay, so from here, we're going to come up onto the knees, and then just grab a hold of your block or your cushion, whatever you think will work best for you. We've got 2 options. So we're going into our Sears twist. We're not using straps today. So from the back, once you're on your knees, you're going to walk your feet to your right side, tuck one foot into the other, and then we're going to sit to the opposite side. And this is where the block or the foam is going to come in. So feet over to the right side, and either a block under your hip or a foam. So So we're going to the other side, Sonia. That way. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so we're sitting nice and tall. Try to keep the hips nice and level. So now with the left arm's going to swing behind us, just into the hip, or you can tuck it into your t-shirt. Right hand hooks your hip on the left side. We grow tall. And exhale, gentle twist. Keep the spine long. Just keep lengthening up, deepening into your twist. You can look towards your left shoulder. There we go. Yeah. Keep lengthening up. Try to keep the shoulders level. Gentle twist into the spine. Good. And inhale back to center. All right, then we're going to lift up and just do all of this to the other side. So onto knees, walk your feet to the left side and prop up underneath your right hip. Block or foam, whatever suits you today. Sitting nice and tall. So now the right arm swings behind, hold the t-shirt or into the hip. Left hand to opposite knee. Let's grow tall. And then exhale, take right shoulder back, relax the shoulders. You can look towards the right shoulder. And breathe. Keep relaxing into your neck. Keep lengthening into your spine. Gentle twist. And as you breathe out, almost imagine taking that right shoulder further to the back. Breathing. Slowly inhaling back to center. Nice. And then we can sit up. You can take all the toys away. We're going into a wide-legged child pose. You've got an option to use your bolster if you want to. So with the bolster, you're going to open your knees wide, toes together, buttocks to heels, and then you can lie on your bolster and just have a nice little snooze. Otherwise, you can stretch your hands forward and lie flat onto the floor, whatever suits you. If you need something underneath your buttocks, feel free to prop up with a block or a foam. Good. Right, and just turn your head to your favorite side. Just relax, enjoy. So feel yourself slowly softening over your bolster or your cushion. Just let yourself relax. Softening into your face. Feeling the stretch into the inner thighs. Release a little bit of tension between the shoulder blades. So Dr. Wayne Dyer says, abundance is not something we acquire. It is something we tune into. Debasish Mridas says abundance is not defined by possessions, but it is defined by inner perception. See if we can relax for another 3 breaths. Just feel yourself soften completely. Good, and then slowly start to roll up again. Then you can just move your bolster out of your way. We can bring the knees together. And then however you do it, make your way onto your bellies. So if you need to come down onto your elbows, just straighten out the legs and then lie down onto bellies. Right, and then we're going to go into our Sphinx pose. So elbows are underneath the shoulders, just holding the forearms. So bringing the shoulders directly underneath, or elbows directly underneath the shoulders, then swivel your hands forward and make sure that you're comfortable. Right, so just opening up into the chest again, relaxing into the necks and the shoulders. Let's tighten the thighs, Point the toes away and lengthen your neck. Try to keep the neck nice and long. Think of a swan. So tucking the chin a little bit, that royal pose. Lengthening and breathing into our Sphinx. Good. You can feel your entire rib cage breathing now. See if you can soften your face. Good. And then from there, elbows wide, stack your hands on top of each other. Turn your head to the opposite side for crocodiles. If you were looking to one side, just turn it to the other. Just relax yourself, relax the shoulders, let the back just reset. Right, from here we go into our locust. So we'll do it in 3 phases. So forehead comes to the floor as you step your hands next to your hips with the palms facing your toes. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Let's point the toes again. Tighten those thighs. So for the first round, forehead is on the floor. We lift the shoulders up and then we breathe in to lift the chest, the forehead and the arms up off the floor. Stretch your fingers away. Keep the feet on the floor, just lift your head a little bit. Nice long spine. Good, so working a little bit with those muscles between the shoulder blades that we've been working so hard with our other classes. Exhale, we bring the head down. Relax your arms. Now keep your hands pressed into the floor, keep your head pressed into the floor, tighten your thighs, pointy toes, and as you breathe in, lift your feet off the floor. Stretch your toes away from you, so just the feet. Stretch away, breathe. Good. And exhale, relax. And now we'll put it all together. So when we breathe in the next time, we lift the shoulders up, we lift the head, the chest, the arms, pointy toes, and float the feet up. Right, imagine you're flying. Stretch your fingers towards your feet. Back is long, breathe. Hold it for another breath or 2 if you can. The whole of your back is working. Beautiful. And exhale, we relax. Nice, and then we can go back to crocodile. Elbows wide, stack your hands on top of each other, and this time your choice which way your head turns. Just relax. Okay, from here, however we do it, we make our way back onto our knees. So if we need to just press with the fingertips or swing to the side, come up onto all fours and then onto the knees. So you're going to take your blocks and place them next to your calves, so middle of your legs, depending on how deeply you want to go into your camel pose. Right, so if you don't want to go too deep, you're going to keep your hands here in the low back. Pauline, it might just be nice for you to just keep stretching fingertips and then lifting the chest up, not forcing the hands into the low back. Okay, all right. The rest of us, we use our hands for support. So the hands are here at the low back and the fingers resting just on the tops of your buttocks. Pauline's got her fingers to the blocks. We're going to all lengthen up, relax, and bring the arms close. Squeeze your shoulder blades, lengthen up, and then start to lift your heart to the ceiling. Keep your bellies pulled in. Good. One more time, lengthen up. Exhale, lift your heart up. And then the others, if you want to stretch to your blocks, you can do that. Roll the shoulder blades in and lift the heart a little higher. Just watch that there's no strain in your neck. The head can go back. Good. Leonie, can I bring those blocks for you? It's quite nice for support once you've got a hand on it. There we go. Right, just another breath or two. Just breathing, opening up into the heart. Good. And then slowly, slowly, let's tuck the chins. And then most of us, hands into the low back. Pull in. You can maybe just place your hands behind your back. And then inhale, we straighten up. And then we release the blocks wide away from us. Fingers to the mat, toes together. Buttocks to heels, knees wide, and then into a child pose. So you can just stretch your arms forward, relaxing, giving the back a little bit of a stretch after the back bend. And breathe. Good. Good, and slowly, slowly starting to make our way back. Walking your hands to your legs. Bring the legs together. You can face forward. You're going to work with the hero pose. So Sonia, if you want to sit in full hero, you're welcome to do that. So just a demo, the knees are together, the feet are wider than the hips. You fold your calves out the way, and then you sink your buttocks down. So for most of us, this is quite extreme. So if you want to sit on a block, stack both of them, 1, 2, up high, whatever suits, until the knees are comfy. Right, so we're going to stay here for a little while. So just feel what's happening in the knees. Walk them wide if you need to, or otherwise together. Okay, so we're going to sit tall. We're going to work a bit with eagle arms and a bit more happy cat and angry cat. So we're going to take the right hand at the bottom, Pauline. You're going to just cross arms and hold shoulders. So right arm at the bottom, left arm on top. Sonia, maybe for you as well today. Just swivel and hold the shoulders. The others, we're going to lift the elbows and then bring the backs of the hands together. So just see how that feels. Okay, if everybody's happy there, those who want another twirl can bring the palms together. The thumbs face your face. Okay, so try to keep the elbows glued. Yes, relax the shoulders. Okay, from here, let's do an angry cat. Exhale, round your back. How does that feel? Inhale, let's open up and lift the arms a little up. 2 more, exhale, let's round. Inhale, lift your chest. Lots of work for those shoulders. Exhale, let's round. And inhale to lift. And then on the exhale, we release. Just relax. Give your shoulders a good roll. All right. Hey, and then we have another arm. So left arm at the bottom, right arm crosses. And again, you can just hold the shoulders if the shoulders don't like this. Lifting up, and then you can start to bring backs of hands together if body allows. And then if you want another twirl, palms together. Good. Relax the shoulders, ribs pulled in. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, open up, lift your arms up. 2 more, exhale, round. Inhale to lift. Exhale, we round. And inhale, we open up. And on the exhale, let's release. Sure, give the shoulders a roll. All right, that was quite a workout. Okay, from here, we're going into half a reclined hero. So you're going to come up and just swing your legs around just to give them a bit of a break. Release your blocks. Give your legs a nice shake. So extend them in front of you. Give them a good shake. And then we're going to build a little tower depending on what suits your bodies. All right, so I'm going to quickly demonstrate this. So half reclined hero, we're going to start with the legs straight, sitting with the foam behind you, folding one leg in. From here, depending on how far your leg allows you to go, you can just sit and lift your chest. You can come down onto your elbows and support yourself here, or you can lie flat on your bolster. And if you need, we can build this a little bit higher, so we can have our blocks underneath, and you can have another foam. So just see how you feel. I see some of you are already on the beach and relaxing. How are you feeling? Right, Alta, so just shift that block a little bit further back, and then bring the bolster forward, yeah. Okay, and then just see how you feel. So keeping the head tucked if the neck doesn't feel very comfortable. Okay, and just breathe. How are we all okay? quite extreme stretch into that thigh. Let's do one more under here for stability there. Better. Okay, everybody else all right? So just breathe. It's quite a stretch into the leg, into the thigh muscle. Just relax your face. Good. Allow yourself to relax. If your eyes are closed, just let yourself relax a little bit and tune into your breath. Allow it to flow slowly and evenly. Just breathing into whatever knee is bent. Relaxing the shoulders. Feeling the stretch over the top of your foot. And let your shoulders really melt into your bolster. Try not to hold tension into your face. So just bring an image into your mind's eye of what abundance means to you in your life. Where would you like to bring more abundance into your life at this time? Keeping your thoughts focused on abundance, we're going to slowly make our way back to seated. So tucking the chin, pressing the elbows into the mat and start to raise yourself up. And then just straightening the bent knee. Just sit for a moment. Give it a bit of TLC. If you need to rub the knee, please do so. And then when you're ready, we'll fold the other leg in. And again, be mindful the two sides are different. So for the guys with me, it's the right leg. For the others on the other side, it's your left leg. Okay. And again, the knee can be a little wider. If this doesn't feel good, just let me know. Slowly make your way down. And we can again build higher. As I say, the thighs are different, the legs are different. So adjust. Allow yourself to relax. I need to come and help, let me know. And again, just let ourselves ease into this gently. Start to breathe into your thigh, not to force the knee. And let the shoulders and the face relax. So feeling the stretch into the thigh muscle, stretching over the top of your foot. And back to your visualization for abundance into your life. Imagine it as if it's already there. See it. Feel yourself experiencing it. Accept it as if it's already happened. See if we can slow the breath down for another 3 rounds of slow belly breaths. Breathing in, relaxing yourself as you breathe out. Nice breath in again. And let go of all the tension. Last time to breathe in new energy. And a last time to release tension and tiredness, fatigue. Good. And then we're going to make our way upright again. So bring your arms close in, tuck your chin, and start to raise yourself back up. And then you can just straighten the legs, be gentle. Give them a shake. If you need to rub the knee, feel free to do so. Good. And then from there, you can stay as you are. I'm just going to turn forward so we can do a little twist. So with the legs extended, just remove a little trapped skin. Make sure you're sitting tall. So I'll just mirror you guys. Right leg folds in. Hug your knee in. Making sure there's a little bit of space. Flex your left foot. And then we twist to the straight leg. So the left arm goes behind. Right hand to the opposite knee. Let's lengthen up. Slowly twist. Take your left shoulder back. Right shoulder forward. Just release the back. Good. Keep hugging your right knee to your shoulder. Good. So underneath you can take your left arm, or right arm onto your leg, sorry. Good. And just lengthen. Good. Keep activating the left leg. So curl the toes to the ceiling. Tighten the kneecap, the thigh. Wiggle your left arm a little closer to your spine and sit a little taller. Nice. Slowly exhale to center. Straighten the legs, shuffle around. When you're ready, left leg's going to fold up. Make a little bit of space, holding the knee. Right leg is nice and active. So once we're there, the right arm reaches back and the left arm reaches to the leg. Let's inhale and grow tall and exhale a gentle twist, hugging your knee towards your left shoulder. If you need to wiggle the foot a little wider to do that so the knee's not flopping, please do. Your right leg is active. We curl the toes to the ceiling, tighten kneecap, thigh. Wiggle the back arm close into sit tall. Breathe. Good. Slowly let's breathe in and center. Release your legs, give them a good shake. Okay. Right, so we're going to use our blocks for those who want when we do our forward fold, Paschimottanasana. So we're starting in Dandasana. And if you like, you can have your blocks. Otherwise, you can just let gravity do its thing. So you will adjust as needed. So just wiggle around. We sit with the feet a little bit wider now. Okay, so keep your legs active. Engage the kneecaps, curl the toes up, shoulders back. Then we just slide the hands down the legs. Just to where you feel the stretch, start to lean a little bit further forward, and then you can hinge and bring your forehead to your blocks at whatever level. So you can build your tower to whatever suits. If you feel you can adjust the position of your blocks, do that. Just allow yourself to relax. So keep the knees engaged. Relax the face and the shoulders. So just a thought here, abundance is a state of mind within you. If you look at lack, the lack increases in life. See what you have, and then abundance increases. And then the last one, when you are grateful, fear disappears and abundance appears. So just allow yourself to release a little bit more tension in your shoulders and your face. Keep breathing up the back of your legs. Try to relax as best you can while we're stretching the whole of the back body. Imagine this, breathing from your heels up the calves, hamstrings, over the buttocks. And then from the low back along your spine all the way up to the shoulders. Feel yourself just getting longer. The whole of your back body gets a beautiful stretch. Lovely. One more breath. as we breathe in. Next breath in, rolling up slowly. And then you can take your blocks out of your way. For now, just make sure there's space for you to lie on your backs. We are going to use the bolsters for Shavasana. So just swinging the legs around. If you're all facing the right way, okay, so we can just roll down. Make sure there's space. All right, once you're on your back, you have a choice of stepping the feet wide, arms wide, and sweep knees from side to side, or if you like, bring the knees to your chest and rock. So just give your back a little bit of TLC. We've now done back bends, we've done forward folds, we've done some twists. Good. All right. Okay. Slowly back to center. We're going to take the feet to the floor for an eagle legs twist. So making sure that your arms can stretch to the side. Just wiggle around a little bit, and if you need to adjust and not to collide with your friend, you can also just wiggle yourself a little lower on your mats. Right, so arms to where it suits, knees point up at the ceiling, the back is relaxed. So just shuffle shoulders and hips. Once you're ready, right leg lifts to the ceiling and cross over the left. If you like, you can tuck your toes, or otherwise just let your foot dangle. Breathing out, we take the knees to the left side. So just allow yourself to relax. Many of us, the right shoulder lifts when we do this. So just let yourself ease into it. Let gravity do its thing. If the pull is too much, bring the arm closer to the hip. Just allow the head to relax, the neck to relax, the shoulders to relax. Feel the stretch over the whole side of your body, your hip, low back. For me, into my right arm even. So whatever suits, just let yourself experience. Try not to hold tension with the neck muscles. Gently rolling heads back to center as we breathe out onto the back. Unravel your legs. Just adjust the position of your arms, your hips, your shoulders. And once you're ready, left leg lifts to the ceiling. Cross over your right foot. Right leg, tuck your toes if you like, or foot dangles, and exhale. Knees over to your right side. And then again, just let your shoulders relax. You can roll your head to the left if you want to. Adjust the left arm if the stretch is too much, sliding the hand back to the hip. And then just let your neck relax. We tend to hold tension there against this twist. Feeling the openness into your chest, and stretch over the left hip and thigh. Slowly release the head back to center. Breathing out to roll onto your back. Unravel the legs. Again, if you like, just step your feet wide. Wiggle the back around and move the knees from side to side. Or if you prefer to hug the knees to your chest, feel free to do so. You can rock a little if you like. Good. And then slowly coming back to center. All right, so it is time for Shavasana. Today, if you are up for it, we're going to use our bolsters for supported fish. So we can just bring your knees to your chest and rock yourself up to seated so that we can put our bolster for ourselves to relax on. So it's going to be behind your back again, the same as we did with our reclined hero pose. You're going to sit behind it, and if you need your foam to lift your head a little higher, you can have your foam underneath your head. Okay, And then you're just going to make sure there's a little bit of space so the back is comfortable to come down onto the bolster. And then either have your foam or let your head extend. So just see that there's enough space for the head to be supported by your bolster. Your choice with your legs. Knees bent, flopping in, legs extended, or bound angle pose, whichever option suits you today. Arms can be a little bit wider than the body with the palms up, moving the shoulders, moving the hips, and then just make sure that the neck is nice and relaxed, whichever position you've chosen. Allow eyes to close. And just feel your shoulders slowly melting open and relaxing into your bolster. So most of you were in class when we worked with the meridians. Heart and lung meridians lie in your arms. So if you like, you can imagine a few breaths from your fingertips, drawing that energy up your arms and into your heart and your lungs. And then as you breathe out, send that energy to your whole body. A few rounds like that. Breathing in from the fingers to the heart. Exhale to the body. Breathing in new energy. And exhale, send it to your whole body. Let's do 2 more. Breathing in energy. Exhale, send it to your body. 1 more. And then from there, just allow yourself to relax. Let the legs become heavy. Feel the tension release all the way along the length of your leg. Feel your buttocks relax into the mat. Allow your back to relax as it's supported onto the bolster. Let's relax the shoulders, feel them open a little bit more. And relax down the arms, the heavy, sink into the floor. All the tension releases. Feel the tension move away from the belly where we hold so much of our tension. Belly is relaxed. Chest muscles are relaxed. Feel the throat and the neck relax. And then allow your face to relax. Just ease the tension from around your mouth. Relax your lips. Relax your cheeks. Relax all around your eyes and let the eyes rest in their sockets. Now relax and smooth out your forehead. And then a long relaxation for the back of the body. Sending the breath from the top of your head all the way down, along the back, down the legs. And the next one from the front of your body, from the top of your head over your face, the throat, the chest, the belly, and the legs, and your arms. And now for a few moments, give yourself permission and relax completely. Just let go. slowly let your breath deepen. Just be aware of the rise and fall of your belly and your chest. Just very slowly noticing the surface supporting you, your mat, bolster. And notice the textures of your clothes against your skin. Become aware of the sounds around you, inside of the room, and the bird song outside. And become aware of the space around us. Start to wiggle toes and move fingers. Just start to rub tip of thumb over tips of each of your fingers. And then if you are still in your bound angle pose, you're welcome to just roll the knees slowly together and then gently straightening the legs along the floor. Good. Good. So from there you can give yourself a stretch. You may reach your arms over your head, stretching into fingertips and toes, and then a nice long sigh as you breathe out. One more stretch as you breathe in, and a nice long sigh as you breathe out. And then as you are, just step your feet in and a little wider than the hips, arms a little by your side, and then just sweep the knees from side to side. So just let the back relax and bring a little movement to the body. And a thought from Rhonda Byrne: see yourself living in abundance and you will attract it. And then you may make your way onto your side. So whether you lie on your bolster or next to it, feel free to do whatever feels comfy. And supporting your head onto your arm if you're next to your bolster. Just take a few moments to check in with yourself. How are you feeling? Slowly blinking eyes, adjusting the eyesight to the light. And then very gently helping yourself to a seated position. And you may sit in any position that suits. You can lie on your side on the beach there. Okay. It looks really comfy. Okay. Alright, so let's stretch up into the spines, roll the shoulders a little back. We're going to take the arms wide. And just as high as suits your shoulders, please. Lifting the arms up, we're going to connect the palms and bring the hands to the top of your head, to the crown of your head, to connect to the higher self. From there to your third eye, your forehead, to clear your mind. To your lips, to speak the truth. To your heart, to feel the love. And gently chin to chest, acknowledging the beautiful light that is you. May you be filled with loving kindness. May you be peaceful and at ease. May you be happy. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.